The Bloody Roasting Podcast with Mikey Motion.
Know how it is back in the mix. Turn it up, turn it up.
Hello and welcome to the Texas special of the Bloody Roasting Podcast. Unfortunately, I don't know where Mikey is. He's running a bit late. But if you join me, close your eyes and just focus really hard, we might be able to summon him if you can just hear a wee tune.
Yeah! Hello, it's me.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So,
Welcome to my own room.
I like it.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Everything's matching. Get your wee hash squirrel poster.
Hash squirrel.
Lizard with a mic.
That's the world famous stand-up chameleon.
Stand-up chameleon.
You saw the bit.
I like it. Oh, yeah.
My bit. You forget my bit. Stand-up chameleon.
We'll cut that bit out.
So no, keep it in. Clip it. Right, no. I done this bit.
I was drunk.
And it was. I was starting to hate it, but one special guy. Right, one special guy loved it, and he told me he loved it. That special guy is Anna's father,
Oh, yeah?
Big Jim.
Nice.
No, he loved that so much that he went all the way out his way to get a chameleon, make him stand up, and put a mic in his hand, the stand-up chameleon, and that gave me love for that bit again.
That's amazing. I thought like this was something you had and it became a bit.
No,
That's pretty cool.
That's
Okay.
one of my favourite
Respect.
presents. Cheers, Jim. Love you.
Right, Jim.
Aye, I love it. Hash squirrel. So you see the hash squirrel poster?
Yeah. I'm interested in the Frankenstein lava lamp as well. This guy.
I got that in Texas. It's a finger. Remember these finger monster puppets?
What? You used to get them free in cereal.
Yeah. But back to this hash squirrel.
Right, okay, sorry.
Do you want to read it? Let's see what it says.
It says, this movie is nuts. High times.
Yep.
It says, this squirrel smoked his tail off. Morgan Freeman. I should have done the voice. You got it?
This squirrel smoked his tail off. That was shocking. that was bad. Sorry. Is that racist? No. It's no. Nah. Morgan Freeman's a good guy.
When the trees aren't high enough, get higher.
Get higher.
Rated
Now,
18.
I want you to read the synopsis
Right, okay.
for everybody. So this is my fault. Just before we get into this is my movie idea.
Oh, Mikey Collins' film, right?
Aye.
I just
Hash
noticed
squirrel.
that.
Because you get cocaine bear, right?
There's so many surprises in this world.
Cocaine bear.
Yeah.
You've got meth alligator,
Aye.
heroin
Classic.
parrot, all the usual shit. I thought these films are stupid. They're for stupid people like me.
Oh.
And I thought, why no join in?
A hash squirrel.
Hash squirrel. Read the synopsis.
That's a red squirrel.
Are you good at voices? No.
I'll try.
I mean, you could read it in a movie voice, like in a world, like one of,
Okay,
you know what I
right.
mean? But you don't need to. I don't want to put you in the spot. I get your voice all croaky first.
I need to get it banana vapish. Hash squirrel. Is it Scottish or American?
I
I'm
can
going
sound better
Scottish.
American.
Right, okay. Hash squirrel. An action thriller, comedy, horror, stoner, psychological romance about a 23-year-old hot-headed squirrel who is a pimp. Climbing the ranks of the criminal underworld as he sells and smokes hash in the mean streets of Glasgow. Getting caught up with gangsters, gambling, illegal raves, brothels, tax evasion, illegal pit bull fights, illegal bare-knuckle boxing matches, illegal volleyball and tennis matches, the law, the government, illegal barbecues, prison riots, money laundering, I did do this in an American accent, punting IPTV, and a whole lot more. Squirrel, voiced by Michael Barrymore. If you like squirrels and love hash, this film's for you.
Yay!
That's brilliant.
Would you buy it?
I would.
If you were a movie director, if you were a big suit in a like Universal or something like that, would you buy that?
I think there's a huge gap in the market for a Scottish stoner movie with a squirrel.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like tornado, shark.
Did you say shark tornado?
Sharknado.
Shark.
Sharknado, aye.
Aye, not shark.
No, shark.
That's a different one.
No, shark, no. But this is the pitch that they make.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I say, right. Team up with Big Billy Reid. He's on the screenplays. There you go.
Billy Reid. Shout to Billy Reid. World famous DJ.
Is this my world?
Do you want to tell us about Billy Reid before we talk about Texas?
So, Billy Reid is technically my most recent stepdad.
Yes.
Mum married him. I gave her away, which was a nice moment. And
You
Billy,
gave your mom away to Billy Reid. You gave your mom away to my favourite Happy Hardcore DJ.
yeah, there you go. Touch muffs. And how do you know Billy Reid then? So what's your story with Billy?
I know Billy Reid because he's a big legend. And Happy Hardcore, bouncy techno, pioneer. Favourite record, I spoke about this in the last podcast with William Daniel. Favourite record label, Queued Up Records. So many great hits. Brilliant DJ, a legend. Archaeos, The Metro, Resurrection. He was a big name. And then he became a magician.
He did.
He became a magician and he left us. Billy, we want you back. Billy, please come back. Because the hardcore scene needs you. Right?
Can we edit like sad music over and keep going?
Of course. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. Aye. Hey, Billy Reid, Billy. I love you. Happy Hardcore, bouncy techno. It is not the same. We need Queued Up Records because only massive tunes get queued up.
See if you
He'll
want.
know what I mean.
I'll give you away.
He'll
to
know what I
Billy.
mean. That's a queued up guy. Get a picture of the queued up guy, right? Next to me.
Oh, yeah.
I should be wearing the hat, but yeah.
So this is the Texas special.
That's a Texas special.
Are you feeling Texas yet?
Am I sorry?
Are you feeling quite Texy yet?
Am I?
Do you have a wee toothpick? I can't open it, that's embarrassing.
Of course. A toothpick. Right, let's get funky, mate. Let's get gallus. Do you like the word gallus?
Fucking love it.
I love gallus because I mean, like, you look like you're from Texas.
Yeah.
You look like the hat, the moustache, the mullet, the shirt. You look like you've just pulled up here in a fucking truck.
Hold on. I cut up a £60 shirt just for this episode.
Wow. Wow, guys. Texas. Sexist.
It was Vans as well, and then I found a shite shirt and
That
recovered
is-
after, and I was like, I really regret cutting that up, but
Like, aye, you look like you're just about to, like, walk into a 7-Eleven
Thank
after
you.
you've pumped your truck full of gas.
thank you.
Wow.
My girlfriend, someone at her work said,
She hates
oh,
you.
he looks like a... No. She said he looks like a trucker, and I took that as a compliment. I was like, oh, that's cool. But then I realised we're in Scotland, and that's not cool at all.
That's cool, mate. Listen, there's not enough of these. There's
I
not
think
enough
so.
guys like you. Oh, cheers, mate.
Just getting on. One more.
Fuck it. If one toothpick is cool, 3 is cooler.
3's mega. I've got another one queued up.
Oh, Billy! You need to come back.
So,
So,
the Texas special.
Texas special, baby.
So you messaged me saying, it's quite hard to speak with this now.
It is.
Isn't it? I can put my way in the wee lid. You messaged me saying, very short notice that you're going to Texas.
Yes,
Was it a treat?
it was a big treat.
Like a pal did this for you?
Aye,
That's amazing.
aye.
How did it come about?
So basically, I had plans to go to Texas in August
Right.
time through obviously, I'm a comedy fan. I'm not just a comedian. I love comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I love all the American guys. And every single comedian was talking about Texas, talking about how booming it is, how the opportunities, the clubs, and it's got a proper fucking vibe like an early 90s comedy boom. And then you're watching Kill Tony every week. And I was like, that's a dream to go there.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to America. Right? I've got a family in America. I've got people from New York.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman is my second cousin.
Aye.
No, he is.
Nice.
Do you believe me?
No, I was laughing because I thought of a joke I told earlier, and then
Right.
I
Do you want
believe
to
you.
put it in? Or do you want to keep it?
I'll save it. I'll save it.
Save it, right.
Thanks.
So Morgan Freeman's my second cousin. And no, I've got family there. Come on. We grew up with American culture.
Yeah.
Watching the movies. You want to be in America? You don't want to be here. So I thought, look, I'm going to go to America. I'm going to go to Texas instead of the Fringe. Me, Kyle and Anna spoke about it. We're going to go. We're going
cool.
to film stuff. We're going to do some, maybe just document it and, try something cool. But my mate, Sean, who is an app developer.
Right.
He's developing this app. It's a loneliness app. Shout out to Bond.
Bond.
The app's actually made now. It's just in testing for bugs, all this kind of stuff. Anyway, he's with this group right now. I don't know the technical terms for all this stuff, right? I don't. So I'm just going to speak, and whatever comes out.
Good timing.
Whatever comes out, comes out. So Sean, sorry for murdering what you do, or what it is. But he's with this group, right? And this group help, this is my understanding, they help you get ready for your pitches. They put you in front of investors. He went to Amsterdam with this group. He went to Monaco, maybe, and he went to Lisbon to go and speak, try and pitch and meet people, get contacts.
Yep.
Schmooze. Bit of schmoozing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a word?
Aye.
Schmoozing.
Schmoozing about.
Schmoozing. So he messaged me and he says, Michael, I'm going to Texas on Wednesday. I'm going to Austin, Texas.
What day was this? The Sunday or something?
I think it was a Sunday of the month. Shit memory, but it was a few days. And he says, I'm going to Texas, Austin, and we're like, right, me and Sean have watched Kill Tony every Wednesday night for the past 2-3 years together. And I was like, fuck, I was buzzing for him. But he's like, you need to come. And I was like, too short notice. I can't.
Yeah.
And then he says, sleep on it. I slept on it. And then I was like, I'm going to Texas. I need to be there. I need to go.
That's cool.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. A surprise out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to go to this. He was going to a festival called South by Southwest. Have you heard it?
Yeah.
Big tech companies, music, big film studios, everything goes to this. I was like, right, pack your suitcase, baby. We'll go to Texas. And I was buzzing. Wasn't I? I was buzzing. And it just all happened so quickly. 1 minute I was here, next minute I was there.
That's very quick.
It's that quick. But it had its complications.
Right.
So,
see, before you get to that,
why?
When you decided and you've got that wee interlude between actually getting on the plane, it's not a lot of time to have like your excited part and then it dies down. It must have been like maximum excitement. What were you doing? How could you sleep? Were you watching stuff at the mothership? What
I
were you
didn't
doing?
sleep.
Nah.
No. So I was watching videos at Austin 6th Street, people walking through it,
Right. Okay.
because I hadn't done that before.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was like, and I was like, "Fucking hell, man! That's like Ibiza on acid." So you just like everybody partying, and it was
Yeah.
just the streets. Every street you got them down, it's just people. It just looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing that. Try to pack my suitcase. Kyle and Anna came up to give me Canon camera to take.
Oh yeah, yeah.
To get some footage, which we got. And so I was trying to like, hi, I'm Michael, I'm got to Texas in the morning, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I couldn't sleep, mate. It was like 4 a.m. I had to, I can't even, so shit with numbers, shit with the time, and shit with memory. So I had to get up quite early, and I was like, right, I'm not going to sleep. So I didn't have any sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to Texas. I'm ready to go to the USA. I'm ready to go to America. It's 4:30 a.m. and my lift is coming at 5. And I've still not been to sleep. I had a shower. I'm ready. Just buzzing. My mate came and picked me up, and then we drove to his mom's house, and then she took us to Edinburgh Airport. Fantastic
airport.
Edinburgh Airport's a really good airport, mate. Right, it's like, have you ever been to Edinburgh Airport before?
I'm going in June.
Are you gone?
That's my debut.
So lucky, mate.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Is that the first time you've been to Edinburgh Airport?
I think so, eh?
You're going to love it.
I live right next to Prestwick, so it's...
Oh, you're a Prestwick airport
it's
guy.
my third choice.
Not the best airport.
Nah. I used to work there as well.
Did you,
In
eh?
the Elvis bar, baby.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah. Have you summer there?
A summer?
Yeah. It just made me hate
Summer I love.
Ibiza flights.
Right. Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. I'll get you
I
a
just
lot of
snapped a
pelters.
toothpick, sorry, mate. This guy. This guy. So you're saying,
So tell me, the journey didn't go smoothly? you
didn't
say?
go to plan at all. Did not go to plan. So me and Sean are excited, buzzing, just get us on the plane. Ooh, right, can't wait. And we got on the plane to Edinburgh to head to London.
Mhm.
Right?
Were you vlogging like all this time, or
Aye.
was the camera away?
I was vlogging.
Kenny Vloggins.
Kenny vlog, Michael Vloggins.
Oh.
Mikey Vloggins.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like, kind of like Collins, but nah,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Keep it in. So we were sitting on the plane, seat to myself, windy seat. That was good.
Yeah.
And we had an announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Unfortunately, we are facing a little bit of a delay today because there is fog in London. So, bear with us. Why did they always do that? Okay. So, right. Please bear with us. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long. And we will give you an update very soon. Thank you.
Right. He done that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, brilliant. Just do luck.
Yeah.
So I thought, I've not had a sleep yet. I'm going to go for a wee sleep. Put my head up. Went to sleep.
Did you have a neck pillow?
I did.
Oh yes, my man.
You can sleep anywhere with him.
Aye.
Anywhere,
so good.
any angle, doesn't matter.
Aye.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
I had my neck pillow and I went to sleep. I woke up, I'm like, I'm still in the same spot. It get delayed for about 2 or 3 years. So we're like, what the fuck? What is happening here? So we missed our flight from London
No.
to Austin. We've missed our flight. I've missed my flight to Texas. So they're going to try and work out how we can get there. They're going to try and get us to Dallas. And then it'll be a 3-hour drive for Dallas. Or there's a few other ways they can do it. So we're waiting to find out. But bit of a pain in the arse. You're excited. You think you're going to Texas. You think you're going to Austin. And then the next thing you know, you're fucking stranded in London. because of fog. Oh, because of fog. We missed it.
That's brutal.
It was brutal. So, obviously, as you can imagine, very excited boy.
Do you want the people at home to be like, oh,
Don't feel sorry for me. I
No?
don't like people
Okay.
feeling sorry for
don't
me.
do that?
Right? If you want, you can. But I'd rather you don't.
Okay.
So, we were like, what's happening here? We got to London. A lot of faffing about, trying to see what was happening. Can we get another flight to Austin? Waiting about for ages in an airport, like, what the fuck is happening? Sean's like, Mikey, I don't think we're going to Texas today, buddy.
No.
And I was just like, why, man? Like, why is this happening to us? So we went and got some cookies. We did
What kind?
chocolate chip.
Aye, we're from?
Shop in London. London's a great airport.
Yeah.
Better than Edinburgh.
Right, okay.
You got London Airport?
Nah.
Nah, well, I've been twice. Right. No. We went and got cookies, we went and got some chocolate milk, some crisps, and Sean's like, whatever happens here, we'll get there. Fair dues. So we had to stay in London for the night. We got put into a 5-star hotel.
Mm-hmm.
5-star dinner. 5-star breakfast. Yeah. So that made it a wee bit better.
Yeah.
Still missing a day. Still missing a day in Texas. So we went to the hotel, went to sleep, got up in the morning. It turns out me and Sean are getting split up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Sean are getting split up. He needs to get a flight for London to Houston. No. He needs to get a flight for London to Dallas. I need to get a flight for London to Houston. And then a flight for Houston to Austin.
Right.
Sean had to get a flight for London to Dallas. Dallas to Austin. So we said our goodbyes. See you there, mate. I'll see you there, right? I didn't see him there. We get split up. The flight was brilliant. I had a seat to myself again.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the plane, right next to the toilet. Vaping. For 12 hours, mate.
Aye.
Just in a
What-
toilet, but
What's it like vaping and like that high?
it was pretty cool.
Pretty cool, aye.
Pretty cool.
Sounds it.
Just in the toilet, practicing my vape tricks, but blowing them down the toilet pan.
All right, aye.
So but I watched movies. I watched Friday,
Friday, yeah.
brilliant film.
Aye.
I watched Elvis
Aye.
for the first time.
Oh, with the Austin Butler or whatever.
If that's who plays Elvis, then aye.
Yeah.
I watched
Elvis Bar, it's all connecting.
Coming to America,
Yeah, the original.
the original,
Oh,
mate.
Big Eddie Murphy.
Watched that.
Nice.
Had a great time. The meals are brilliant. I could maybe put some pictures in, right, of the meals. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
Free Coca-Cola.
Oof.
3 cans of Coca-Cola.
Full sugar.
Full sugar.
Oof.
Right? I was buzzing. So
Yeah.
that was good. Right? I'm going to America. I'm finally going to America. Landed in Houston. Waiting on Sean. Sean didn't come. Sean did not land in Houston.
Nah.
No. Because Sean, his flight was supposed to go to Dallas.
Yeah.
Something happened on the plane. Had to fly back to Dallas. And then fly to Houston. But I got a flight for Houston to Austin. Is this confusing? Is it very?
Draw a wee map, maybe.
Is it confusing? Because it was confusing for me at the time. Imagine me, right? I'm a flapper.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know where I'm going. When I'm going on holiday, I've never booked a holiday myself, ever. I'm 37. People book shit for me. My brother deals with stuff. I've got a lot of problems, mate. And I get panicky. And when you're yourself, I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was waiting on him, but he wasn't coming. He had to... It's a very confusing. But it was fucked up. Anyway, this group who Sean was with, I was with some of the guys. So I was like, we did it here. I don't know what my boarding pass is. They were sorting everything out for me, right? I'm a mess, right? Honestly, I was a mess.
Yeah.
A guy, Deck, shout out to Deck, very helpful guy. Very, very, I can't remember his second name, but he's like one of the sort of leaders in this group. I'm just going to call them the group. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Just let's call them the group. He was very cool, very helpful. Mikey. Cheers, mate. Mikey, you're going to be fine. You'll see Sean tomorrow. He put me at ease. They put me at ease.
Were you like visibly in a flap? Were you causing concern?
I was flapping, mate.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck, and I hate being like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes shit happens and I just can't control it.
Mm-hmm.
Through the years, I've maybe got a bit better with stuff, but I was like, oh, fucking hell, how's it? And then I couldn't get a hold of Sean, speak to him, so I didn't know where he was. So anyway, Deck's like, look, we're getting a minibus to the hotel. Come with us.
Mm-hmm.
I would have just waited and Sean like that. Just waiting. I would have waited on him come down the stairs. Like if nobody told me like you need to come with us, I would have waited there. I would have. Like come with us, Mikey. And I'm like, oh fuck. The thing is, I felt so out of place with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. Right, I did, because these are all guys, some of them already millionaires, some of them already sold massive businesses, some of them have sold apps. A lot of people, you know, they were cool, but I just felt, I don't know.
Yeah.
I felt like, I don't know if these are my people. And they're like, come on, come with us, come on, go on the minibus. They were on the minibus and they were all saying, oh, I'm here to promote this, I'm here to sell this app, I'm here to do that, you know, big cool stuff. Like, telling their wee stories. Then it comes to me and I'm like, I'm just here to tell tick jokes. Like, that's, I've got nothing. And they were like, no, I've got hash squirrel. I might be able to pitch hash squirrel now. But they all laughed, and basically we got to the hotel and I was still flatting, still trying to sort my shit. And Deck says, look, we're all going to this place called Space Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's all paid for. Drinks are paid for. The meal's paid for. Let's go. I was like, can I catch up with you? Right? Aye. So they went and I was just like, I get changed. I got a Uber to Space Cowboy. By the way, see every single Uber in Texas or Teslas.
Yeah.
Every single Uber in Texas is a Tesla. I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Cool. Really?
I mean, it's not as cool as the group.
Right.
It's like Prestwick Airport cool.
Aye, right. Well, but I thought it was like every single one, like Octavias. What's the taxis that you get here? No Skodas at all. But anyway, we went to this place called Space Cowboy. Now, I went in there. I found them. Quite a fancy place out in there with a fucking Stone Island jumper on, a pair of trackies, trainers and a hat. And the group are all schmoozing, talking, and I just walk up like...
Standing there.
Every time I go to say something, so they're talking, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. The place, Space Cowboy, by the way, was like, there was these booths. There was a big bar, but around every booth there was these wee trains, like wee space shuttles that go around with burgers in them, drinks, fry, all this stuff. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know if I'd help myself with the day. But every time I went to like go and get something, like somebody like took the I'm just a prick here. I'm just like I can't fit in with anybody. I go to speak to I'm just this wee guy like. I don't know what I'm doing, so I nearly had a panic attack. I'm not kidding on. I went outside and I was like, what the fuck is happening here? I came here to be with my pal and go and do all this cool shit. I'm stuck in this place with all these people that I don't feel like I can connect with.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I try and go to talk to them, I've not even got a fucking drink. I didn't know what I was doing, and I was like, this is horrible. And I was nearly greeting. I was like proper fucking, I just didn't feel, and I've just got a fucking taxi down here. I wanted to leave. I didn't know what to do. And then I thought, fuck it, I'm going to go in there. There's about 20 of them. I set myself a wee challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to try and make every one of them laugh. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
that's what I fucking done, baby.
Every single one of them.
Every single one of them. Cheers. Give me another toothpick. Very. It's good. Cheers. So I did. I ended up. I was like, I need to. Sometimes I forget who I am.
Yeah.
Through the year, I've turned into like a wee shy dick. I was never like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no. Right? I'm me. What happened to Mikey? What happened to Mick Collins?
I get my posture up. I'm inspired.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Fucking throw your weight about, be boisterous. Right? That's what I done.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, my man? Put it here. I'm Mikey. I didn't do that, right? But
Was he like, were you not just in 2 minutes ago greeting?
Were you crying outside? No, listen, I did. I went in and I started talking to this guy who I was like, so why are you here, mate? I wasn't able to getting wide with him. I wasn't being cheeky. I'm like, but what's your story? He is the head of a massive podcast production company.
Aye.
And I was like, oh, mate, I've got a podcast. And I was talking, so Matt connected with him straight away.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, and I was just buzzing to talk to somebody about something that I do. So straight away, when I've actually said to myself, get in there, go get him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Straight away, I was connecting with somebody. And I was just pure engrossed in the conversation. And then after that, I was like, well, I'll catch up with you soon. I started talking to this woman who is sold this. She designed an app for nurseries. This, I don't know the ins and outs, but then they were asking me, and I'm telling them I'm a comedian. I'm out here just trying to fucking just get on the open mics and try and broaden my horizons, try and be a bit more universal. And they were all loving it. And I made every one of them laugh. And I walked out like that, yes. And I fucking still didn't get anything to eat. Like, they ate everything. I had one wee tiny burger, which was fucking brilliant. So I'm like that, right, I've spoke to every cunt. They were staying, they were all getting a bit boozy at this point. I'm like, I'm sober, I'm off. And I just snuck away. I got an Uber back to the hotel. And what was right next to my hotel? Denny's burger place.
Right, okay.
Now, it's American. We've all heard it. I walked in there, and as soon as I walked in there, I'm like, now we're talking. The party has just begun. I'm in Denny's. I'm in a movie. I'm in Texas. And I started buzzing. I'm like, let me get a shake, $5 shake, $5 shake. I'll take a double cheeseburger.
Nice.
And the wee guy's like, you want this, you want that? And I was just buzzing talking to this wee guy. I was like, I'm here. I'm in America.
Yeah.
I'm in Texas. See how the mood's changed?
Aye.
Can you feel it?
The anxiety's gone.
It's away.
It started.
I'm buzzing now. I'm like, right, no, I love chips. I love chips, right?
Yeah.
I do. I love them, right? And you got all different kinds of chips, but I have never, ever tried chips like these.
Even Barlini.
Even better than Shots.
Oh, shots. Sorry.
Berliner chips are alright.
Okay.
Shots prison chips, fucking great. They were always my number one. But Denny's, I was like, there was so many of them. I was full up, 3 bites into the fucking burger. I was, but I could not stop. I was like, oh, there was families like, what is this happening? I was just like, and I was taking pictures and I'm like, this is fucking brilliant, sitting myself. It was brilliant, man, right? And I was just like, my hotel was right there. I'm just probably got to eat here every day, right? So ate that and I walked out like, and then by that point, it was night time. By that point, I could see the city, the lights, the hustle and bustle.
Mm.
And I was like, oh man, this is happening. And I went up to the room and still didn't know where Sean was. Didn't give a fuck at this point because I had any right. No, but it was like, so I couldn't get hold of Sean. I went into the room and Sean messaged me, Mikey, I'm fucking stranded.
No.
In Houston. Like, what the fuck? He's like, mate, I went to this. I said the night I was going to get to Austin the night, I went to this motel because they said there was vacancies. I got there, it's in the fucking middle of nowhere and they've not got a room.
No.
I don't know what to do, bro. And I'm like, oh, mate. By this point, it's like 2 a.m. or something. And he's like, I'm getting an Uber. Don't know.
Nice.
So it ended up costing like fucking $200 or $300 to get an Uber. But it came, kid on your Sean. We done that. And now the party's on.
Was that good?
Sean and Mikey do America.
Nice.
Right? Sean's like, I'm tired, I want to go to my bed. I'm like, right, no bother. We went to sleep. I woke up in the morning and I was ready to go. I was like buzzing. I was like, let's fucking go. Sean's like, go ahead. Do what you're doing. I'm scunnered, feeling this pish. Oh, dropped my toothpick, mate. Cheers, mate. So
I won't leave you alone.
So basically, it was Friday morning, 8 in the morning. I got up, got ready, got my backpack, fucking phoned an Uber, get in a Tesla, and I went to 6th Street. Straight there, I went to 6th. Couldn't believe, I was buzzing. I go to 6th Street and everything was shut. I was the only person on 6th Street.
What is 6th Street for people who don't know?
So 6th Street is Austin, it's like the famous street in Texas, in Austin. It's where all the big bars are, the comedy clubs.
Yeah.
It's
Is that where the mothership is and
that's
stuff?
where the mothership is, that's where the Vulcan Gas Company is, that's where Sunset Strip is, that's where Creek in the Cave is,
Right.
that's where Shakespeare's is, that's where it's happening, right? So I got there and it was far too early. I was like, fuck, it's Friday morning, man. Whereas everybody, like, probably heading to work. So I was just like, right, fuck it, I've just got to keep walking. Walk past the mothership. And that was a cool moment.
Yeah.
And I was just like, Joe, are you in there? Joe Rogan, come out, are you in there? The world's famous comedy mothership. Got to chap it and see if he's in. Joe, you in, mate? Old Joe Rogan. So my objective that day was to fucking find an open mic. I had a list of open mics.
Where'd you get that from? Just Googling it?
Online.
Online.
It was a big list of open mics, right? But we'll get into this a bit later. But it turned out I couldn't find any, right? Because everything was shut. I kept walking. I walked for a long time, mate. I kept walking. I'm like, this looks like Burnside. I was like, if I walked back to fucking Glasgow because it was wee, but I was like, that looks like Ruggie. I'm like, that looks like fucking Cambuslang, right? I kept walking. Nobody nowhere. Nobody, just me. And then I started walking back. And across the road, I spotted this guy. Just a guy looking cool as fuck. Standing outside a pub, a bar. And I thought, you know what? He looks like an interesting cat. I'm going to go and speak to him.
Can you describe him a wee bit?
I'm going to say his name, Ryan Flores.
Right.
Ryan, is it Flores or Flores? Maybe a bit different because of my accent, but we'll go with Ryan, right? We'll put his thing up. I just walked out to him and I was like, all right, mate, I'm from Scotland. He's like, oh, yeah, cool, man. He was just cool. He was just cool as fuck.
Mhm.
And he was like, I says, like, do you know where I can find any open mics? And he's like, I don't know about open mics, but Tom Segura's coming here. Sorry if I'm killing your accent, because I know he'll be watching this. He will watch it, because he's been watching them all. We're
Oh,
good,
nice.
we're good mates.
Yeah.
We connected that day.
That's cool.
Bromance.
Yeah.
Right? It was cool. And he's like, Tom Segura's coming here. I'm like, what?
Class.
So this was like the first thing for all that shit getting there. I'm like, cool. He's like, Tom Segura's coming here to promote his new vodka. And we were the 2 first people in the queue.
No way.
2 first people in the queue. And we spoke for about 4 hours. Connected. Everything he was into, I was into. Horror, all the horror films,
Yeah.
like just all that cool shit. We were in the same similar paths. Like, I was always a DJ with music, then try to chase this comedy thing. He's in a band who are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
He performed at South by Southwest.
Oh, cool, yeah.
His stuff's on. I'm not going to say the name of the band because I'll get it wrong, but we'll tell you what it is. And but they're fucking brilliant, amazing, like really class. Like Sean is the biggest tune music critic. He'll just say that's pish, that's shite.
Mm-hmm.
We listened to it together, and he's like, "That's good."
Yeah.
Aye,
What kind of music?
it's like alternative rock, like kinda like Evanescence,
Right, yeah.
like stuff like that. Brilliant, but they've got a female vocalist, and they're great,
Mhm.
right? Anyway, we were just connected, and then I met another. I actually had an interview with him. I got the camera and interviewed him,
yeah.
and it was fucking brilliant. But it fucked up because the fucking shutter, I didn't have the shutter open.
Ah.
And then I thought I'd go with it, and it did. I was gutted because I went to watch it back. We went to watch it back, and it wasn't there. I'm like, no, man,
Did you get the audio?
no,
Nah.
nothing, man. So, guys, I'm just basically on 6th Street here in Austin, Texas, and I was just walking by. I was just like basically setting out to go and try and find an open mic. And I was walking by this place here, and I asked this cool guy, "Oh shit." Come on, man. Right, start again. Cut.
Bears coming through.
I just fucked it,
Yeah.
but they were cool as fuck. It was amazing to meet them, and like I said, me and the wee man just connected, and then I got to see Tom Segura.
Because I saw your story. Because you told me that you were going to Texas and it was heavy last minute.
Yeah,
Then you arrived and all of a sudden you're posting a story with Tom Segura. I'm like, there's no way it's that easy just to meet like amazing comedians. Like, what the fuck is
mate,
going on?
it was that quick.
Yeah.
Like, he was like the second person I really spoke to,
Yeah.
like properly, like maybe the third if you're including the guy for Denny's.
That's mad.
But he was there. I'm like, this is mad. And I started buzzing. 'Cause I'm like, right, if this is happening on the first day, what else is going to happen? And he gave us a t-shirt. We didn't need to pay anything or anything. We didn't need to pay. It was just, he's here promoting his fucking whiskey. The plate, I can't remember the name of the venue, but they had like cool burgers and
Right.
stuff to eat. And so he walked in, it was pouring vodka. I'm like, oh, I'm sober. Gave me a can of Liquid Death. And I was like, ooh. Right, like just Liquid Death, just like you see it all the time on the podcast. And he gave me 2 wee shots, alcohol recovery shots.
Right.
2 wee shots. I got one for me and one for Sean. Pretty cool. And then I walked out of there, buzzing. Like, I just met Tom Segura.
Aye, absolutely, yeah.
I watched his fucking Netflix special like fucking a week ago.
Yeah, that's class.
So after that, I was like, yes, this is brilliant. Walk back by this point, everybody's out and about, 6th Street starting to come alive.
Mm-hmm.
I went to this bar, fucking ordered myself 2 Heineken non-alcoholics and watched a live band playing, who were fucking brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting like, they were like, I went up and put a couple of dollars in. The guys like, you get any requests and all that? I was like, aye man, boom. Started fucking playing tunes for us. Amazing, like proper. Everywhere you go, there's live music, and they're all brilliant, mate. All proper fucking bands, and just people out there just fucking just being part of the scene
Yeah.
and the culture. Honestly, it was brilliant. What other questions do you have?
I was just
I felt as
enjoying
if
the
I went away
story.
on a tangent. there,
No,
but-
that was amazing. What was Big Tom Segura like? Just good chat.
mate, how you doing? You all right? Just talking away.
Yeah.
Just brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Just pouring vodkas and that, and like, it's nice to meet you. You want a picture? Aye, cool. Get a wee picture and that. Brilliant. Just, I wasn't being,
Aye, too much.
no. I won't say I didn't go overboard a few times with certain comedians, but we'll get into that.
Okay.
But with Tom, I was just like, right, Tom,
Yeah.
I'm actually a comedian as well. Yeah, back in Glasgow. Pretty big deal. Well, I don't know. I think I'm good.
Big deal. Don't Google me.
Just watch my podcast. It's Bloody Roasting Podcast. You might like it. But aye, it was cool. It was just a normal guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you left, did you stick with Big Ryan Flores?
No, basically I had to go. I was like, I need to go, man. I was away for a bit
Yeah.
myself, and I was like, so basically, me and Ryan got a couple of pictures together, followed each other on Instagram, and he's like, "Oh, it's just class that we get to share this moment, buddy," and all
Yeah.
that, because it was cool. That's his favourite comedian.
Oh,
I
that's
just
cool.
got there that day, and I met him, and now we're pals.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if I didn't go, I might know I went to Texas. I might know. This is the thing I love about stuff like this. You always meet people for a reason. Somebody on the other side of the fucking world. And I mean, when I had to make that decision to go, I wasn't going to go.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't going to go, mate.
Mhm.
And then I was like, no, I need to go. And I'm glad I fucking did.
Yeah.
Because, mate, the people I met out there were fucking brilliant. I didn't see any dicks. Nobody. Oh, nice people. See, everybody I met, they wanted to follow me.
Yeah.
Give me your Instagram. Give me every Uber I got into. I was talking to them like, oh, let me follow you, man.
Everyone's on the same page.
Everybody's on the same page.
Good
Everybody's
buzz.
trying to just push everybody in.
Yeah.
That's what it was like. That's what it was like, mate.
Sounds like it's like the perfect time to go. Hopefully it doesn't change. But it sounds like
I
an
don't think
amazing
it will,
time.
mate. I think the new is just getting. This is like the start.
Yeah.
Because it's like the mothership and all that. It's just been born,
Yeah.
and all these new people are coming through, and everybody's wanting to move there. So this is like, it's cool to be in,
Mhm.
because seeing you watch stuff about like, gotta get nerdy here, right? But who cares? It's my podcast. Go do
for
what I want. If you don't like it, don't. No, just. Watch, like, I don't know if you watched the Comedy Store documentary.
No.
Brilliant, right? That was back in the 90s,
Is that the Polly Show or
70s,
something?
80s, 90s, aye. And you watch it and you're like, oh, it's cool as fuck. It'd be so good to be about then. And
Mhm.
it's happening again right now.
Yeah.
This is like history being made, kind of. Do you know what I mean? It is.
No,
It's like,
absolutely, yeah.
it's aye.
So, good buzz. You've made pals.
Made pals.
You've had your requests.
Yeah.
They've played it.
Oh, aye.
What happens next?
Eh,
Where's Sean?
Sean's in the gym. Fucking- Sean's actually in the gym. He's like, when you got to be back? I'm going to go to the gym, bro. I was like, I'll head back the new. And it's a bit of a blur, man. Like, I went back and got him, and I was telling him, he's like, class, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came now. He's like, this is what it was for. Like, him to do his stuff with the tech side of things with his app, and me to go and do the comedy thing.
Yeah. See, just honestly, I've never been more buzzing for someone else on holiday. And I've only met you a few times. But I was like so excited for you, man. So when you're saying it was like comedy Disneyland, I'm like, oh my God, yes.
It was, mate. It was everywhere I went, everywhere I turned, I was like, because it's like, you watch all these podcasts,
Mhm.
right? Like the American ones, and you watch them every week, and you get, it's like, that is the, excuse me, I'm awfully gassy. That is like the new Coronation Street. No, you can't compare the podcast to Coronation Street, but see when like you watch something and you love it and you look forward to watching it, and it takes your mind off shit, and you're like, oh yeah, who's on this episode? What guest is it going to be? It's brilliant.
Yeah.
So I'm watching this every week, and you see all these different comedians, and they're all stars, and you think in yourself, I would like to meet them, or I would like to experience that.
Yeah.
So when I was there, I was like, this is fucking brilliant. Like, I was just buzzing. There wasn't a second I wasn't buzzing through the whole week.
Class.
I was just like in my fucking element.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was just loving it. Everywhere I went, I was spotting people, and it was fucking, I didn't know what I came home, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was like, this is, everything about the place is just buzzing.
That's amazing. And did you find an open mic that day?
No that day. Was it that day? I was at the second day. I can't remember what day it was, but I basically went on a hunt, and everywhere I was going, they were all saying the open mics are off because of South by Southwest. The comedy shows that are on instead of them is South by Southwest shows or
Right, okay.
live things. So there was the only places that the open mics were still open was the Mothership, Shakespeare's, Coyotes, right? And I signed up for the Mothership every time I could.
Yeah.
For the open mic, and for obviously for Kill Tony as well.
Yeah.
But there's so many people signing up.
Yeah.
Even that, mate, like,
I went through the episode on the train to work, just like looking for each guest. I was like, is there?
I like, even signing up for the open mic at the Mothership, it's just, there's, see, because you watch like things like Kill Tony and that, and they're always talking about, oh, everybody's all waiting and everybody's all, and
Yeah.
like, you always wonder what's going on.
How many folk are actually
How many
there?
people are there? What they're talking about? What they're feeling? I got to experience that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it was brilliant. Just
Yeah.
being in that, getting to talk to just other comedians from all the world.
Yeah.
But every time I signed up, like what they do is you big massive queue. You say, this is just for the open mic. This isn't for Kill Tony.
Okay.
So you sign up. They take it away, put the names in the hat, pull the names out, and then they put the names outside the Mothership door
Right, okay.
at like 6 o'clock or something. So everybody's all running round. Like,
So even the open mic is like the Kill Tony style raffle, basically.
aye.
Right, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
because there's so many people wanting on.
Yeah.
Right. So everybody's all looking, like, reading it about fucking 10 times, man, just to make sure. They're like, oh. But I didn't manage to get on
This time.
this time. But aye, it was great.
So, I don't know how far you want to skip ahead. You had photos with Cam Patterson.
Cam Patterson.
Yeah, where'd you see him?
I saw him a few times.
Yeah.
I saw him just like walking up the street and talking to people. I saw him in the Mothership. I saw him in the Sunset Strip as well.
Right.
And see, this is mad. I was more fanboying with him than I was Tom Segura.
Yeah.
See, because it's Cam Patterson, you just see him every week, you're like, he's class. And
Yeah.
I was like, mate. But he was so sound.
Aye.
He was pure like buzzing. I was buzzing. And I'm like, mate, you're... Kept doing that to him. I didn't know what it was. Sean's like, Mikey, you're embarrassing, man. So I just calmed down, man. I'm like, I can't help it, mate. This is like my football, my UFC.
Yeah. Oh, how long has Cam Patterson been kind of big? Really?
3 years.
Has it been 3 years?
3 years, aye.
Shit.
But he's just fucking brilliant, man. And he's obviously got brilliant opportunities through Kill Tony and that, and he's just blew up.
Yeah. I thought the Rocks thing was only like a few months ago.
That was only a few months ago.
Right, and that's when he kind of blew up properly.
Aye. But he's been doing comedy for 3 years.
Aye,
I think.
sorry. I just meant like...
aye.
In terms of him being buzzing about a fan that's come from Scotland or something.
Aye. But aye, man, he's like, do you want a picture? I was like, aye, got a picture of him. Right, so this was about 2 a.m, right? And it wasn't on 6th Street, it was like a couple of streets up. There was a point in the night where me and Sean couldn't get a fucking Uber. Right, we'll just try to walk about because we couldn't get a signal on our phone, and it was just, well, how the fuck are we going to get home from here? Anyway, we're walking up the street and I'm looking up and I'm like, that's Rich Voss to
Aye.
Sean. Sean's like, who? And I'm like, he always wears the red jacket and the fedora hat.
Right.
He's walking towards us. So I was like, Rich. He's like, right. And I'm like, how you doing, mate? I'm like, I'm from Scotland. I'm a big fan, mate. And all that. I was like, can I get a picture? And he's like, hurry up, it's fucking freezing. That was funny, man. He took a picture and away we went. And I didn't know at that point, but 2 days later, he was going to be the guest on Kill Tony.
Right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was good to meet him.
Was I'm from Scotland like the go-to line when you seen someone just to get that?
Aye,
nice spoken
I'm
stuff?
Scottish, man. I'm from Scotchland. No.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm from Scotland. And I met, who else did I meet?
The one that I was absolutely buzzing with. This is my podcast hero.
Yeah,
Big Rick.
mine as well.
Yeah, Big
You're
Rick.
the only guy I know who loves him as much as me.
Oh, I've got Amanda into him, but that's
Aye.
about it. No one else will watch it. Big Rick Glassman.
Rick Glassman,
Take Your Shoes Off podcast.
Tyso.
Aye, Big Tyso, and you sent me a very early birthday message.
Hey, Daryl, I just wanted to say happy birthday. Thank you so much for being a fan, and be well. When is his birthday, by the way? Fuck knows. Figure it out. Send it to him then. Okay. We just recorded this. Happy birthday. Thank you.
When is your birthday?
June 25th.
Right.
It's coming.
But you can use that every birthday.
I will use it every birthday.
Every birthday you can watch that video. Because this is the story of this, right?
Right.
So I signed up for the open mic in the mothership, which is if you get on, you get 3 minutes in the Little Man, which is a fucking brilliant room as well. Like amazing, right?
Okay.
You get 3 minutes and then all the regulars start coming on. Like Cam Patterson, Casey Rocket, all the guys, all the door people who
Never made it as a wise man.
amazing. Get real. I was to say, Hunter's a
She's
shit.
like the crab
He's
walk.
aye, get real. Okay. So
The little room.
all the regulars start coming on. So basically, I didn't get into the open mic, so I wanted to get in and see the show. So what you then have to do is run round the corner to stand at a standby queue
Right.
for people who might get in, for people who don't show up to the show.
Yeah.
So I ran round there and it was a big queue and I'm like, fuck, I probably want to get in here, man. And there was a group of 3 people that were there and the door guy came in and said, you just yourself? And I'm like, aye. He's like, would you mind getting in with A3? And they were like, do you mind if you come? Like, aye. I'm like, yes, I'm in. As soon as you go in, they take your phone off you and they put it in a Ziploc bag.
Right.
Brilliant, right?
Yeah.
You can't take pictures, can't video, your phone's no ringing, right? Get up and sit in. Brilliant, man. The fucking show is just class. Everybody's going up and it's just amazing. Brilliant room, sounds perfect. The doormen, somebody was like chatting, a guy and a woman were getting quite drunk, they were chatting beside me. And 2 or 3 minutes, door guys, out you go.
Chucked out.
The comedian doesn't even know that's happened because it's so dark. The 3 people I was sitting with, there was this lassie and she was like,
No.
I was like, oh shit, man. Shit. And she was like, whited all the table, everywhere. It was immediately stinking. Like, I was like, oh, fuck me, man. She get put out, right? Guys, all come out, a fucking cleaning team,
Aye.
throwing this mad powder shit. Instantly, all I smelt was a lemon zest.
Oof.
I was like, fuck, these are good guys.
This is the
They
future.
know this is the future. Anyway, the show's going on. It's a long show, right? It's like 4 hours long.
Aye.
The 2 hours in. I'm just sitting there. Didn't expect this at all. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you all know this guy. He's the host of Take Your Shoes Off podcast. It's Rick Glassman. I was like,
No way.
what? Shaking, mate, like fucking buzzing myself. Like, yes! Like, I can't believe it. I didn't even. 'Cause he is, like yours as well. Like, he's my favourite guy to watch.
Aye.
The podcasts are brilliant. His stand-up's just so fucking mental and out there and silly. I love it. He's fucking brilliant. And I didn't know he was coming, and he was there. And watching one of my favourite comedians, like fucking, I'm not good with measurements, but about 3 metre sticks away from him.
Yeah.
3 metres. And I'm like, holy shit, man. And he's fucking just doing all this stuff that I've never heard
Yeah.
him doing. He brought a puppet. Kind of like, it was a bit bigger than that, but he was trying to do this like ventriloquism shit, right? And it was amazing, mate. And I thought, how can I meet him?
Yeah.
I'm like, there's still another tours to the show. Who else is going to come on this stage?
Yeah.
But I knew he might not be in Texas for long. He might be just in and out. And I thought, no, I'm sprinting down the stairs, get my phone out the lock bag, waited at the door of the mothership, and I was asking the guy, like, you see when people perform in here, did they go at the back or did they come at the front? He's like, usually they go at like the back. I'm like, fuck it. I waited. 3 minutes later, here he comes, man. I'm
Class.
like, oh my God. Here we go. I'm like, oh, Rick, I love you. I'm from Scotland. He's like, yeah, I can tell. And I was like, it took me 3 flights to get. He's like, and boy, are your arms tired? Because that's like a running joke he's got in his show. I was like, mate, honestly, I didn't know what to say to him, and I just thought, and my good friend Darryl,
Mate, honestly.
he loves Rick Glassman, and I just thought, can you send my pal a message? Wasn't supposed to be a birthday message, it was just a shout out.
Right.
He's like, when's his birthday?
I
And
watched it about 20 times.
I was buzzing, and I can't believe 3 days ago I watched his podcast in my living room in fucking Whitlaburn, and now I got to meet him. Even if it is for just a wee minute,
Yeah.
I got to meet one of my heroes.
Yeah.
And people say, never
Meet
your heroes. I met all my heroes, and they were all brand new.
That's class.
I
There's so
couldn't
many
believe
like
it.
lucky wee fateful encounters. But that Rick Glassman video, I think I watched it about 5 times.
Aye.
And when I woke
I
up,
watched it. I kept watching it. And I was like, oh, I should have done this and I should have said that. But fucking brilliant, mate.
yeah,
Honestly.
that's class. No, it absolutely made my year. I'm not gonna lie.
I felt that, mate.
So you did get an open mic, right?
Aye.
Shakespeare's.
So, Shakespeare's I've done 3 times, and the Coyote 1 time.
Right. Okay.
So, as I said, walking about everywhere, they're all off, right? Shakespeare's is right next door to the mothership,
Yeah.
like right next door. And I was like, can I get, I only go up the stairs, and I fucking waited hours, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like so many comedians, but all the regulars for Kill Tony and that were coming in as well. So
Nice.
they were bumping people. They were just going up straight away.
Right.
They're not waiting because they've got a bit of street cred.
Mm-hmm. Who we talking about?
So Casey Rocket came in.
Yeah.
What's her name? I'll put a picture up if that's all right. I got pictures with him.
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 I seen in there.
Class.
All people that are working in the mothership, and they've been like regular on, like they've been on Kill Tony a few times. So they've done well and they're progressing. Waited. I was just like lying on a pool table.
Aye.
Aye.
Oh, you in like a kind of green waiting room?
No, I was on a green table. I was in any green room at all, man. It was a mad. Shakespeare's is mental because it's like you go up the stairs and it's like a proper high ceiling place, got a big giant stage, and it's quite rowdy.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching people just bombing.
Right. Okay.
And bombing, and then people going up and getting. I was like, right, I know I need to go up here and, hey, for Scotland, listen, yeah, for Glasgow, right? But I wrote on every time I went on. I wrote Mikey Motion, Scotland, and I got quite pally with the guy who runs the show.
Right.
And he's like, my buddy,
Yeah.
from Scotland, he's coming up. You're gonna love him,
Class.
right? All the way from Scotland just to be here in Texas. And see, every time I went the 4 guys, I fucking loved them, mate.
Yeah.
Every one of them. because they were listening straight away.
Right.
Because they're like, all right, oh, is he really from Scotland?
Something a bit different.
Aye. And I was talking about how I got there, getting robbed. I got robbed, mate.
Did we miss that bit?
I got robbed.
Are we going back to it now, or do I?
Do you want to tell you about that? Aye. Aye. So, walking up 6th Street, and this guy approaches me, right? Now, I don't know if I should speak about this, right? Because I made it into a bit, and I done it in Texas, and every time I done it, it got a laugh, like a big laugh.
Right.
I tried it here 3 times, and people looked like they wanted to kill me.
Right, okay.
So I don't date anymore.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, this guy came up to me. He was a black guy, right? And it was pure, oh, hey man, what's up? He started calling me his N-word.
Right.
Right. And I was like, what the fuck, man? He's like, hey man, take this free hat.
Mm.
Brand new hat. I'm like, cool. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you. He's like, yeah, you're cool. All that shit. I'm like, cool, mate. And then he gave me a fucking free CD.
Yeah.
A free signed CD. It has rap music. And then he watched me put it in my bag. And he said, yeah, that'll be $45.
45.
And I'm like, what? That's for free. He's like, nah, man. He's like, we're out here hustling. We're trying to make money. And I'm like, mate, I've not got it. And he's like, he started making me feel guilty.
Yeah.
He just robbed me. And I'm like, I've got $20, mate. He's like, and I'm like, mate, look, come on, man. Give him the $20. And then his pal came in. He's like, don't leave me out. I'm like, what, man? I feel like I've been robbed. He's like, I don't feel like that. I'm like, well, come on.
You want to give him the CD back?
Hey, when I take it back. He's like, no, that's yours. Where's my money?
Damn.
I'm like, fucking hell, man. Right, away you go. Take it. Take it.
Was it good?
Was what good?
The CD?
I don't know. I don't know.
We'll play a track.
The hat is pretty cool.
Right.
$20
$20 for a hat and a CD is pretty good.
It was worth it for the joke.
Yeah.
$20 for a wee bit that I'm working on now, and there's getting laughs.
Yeah.
And then some bits on there.
I had that. I
was
had that in Times Square, and the guy gave me a CD and signed it.
Aye.
But he signed it in front of me. He says, "Oh, that's signed now. It's to you. It's to you." And I was like, I just said, "Mate, I literally have no money."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I thought this was just a gift. And I was like, I'll come back later. And just gave him it back. And then I ran away and cried.
This guy had a suitcase full of hats.
Right.
I'm not kidding on. He put the suitcase down, and there was just fucking hundreds of hats.
Where's the hat?
What?
Have you got the hat
I've
handy?
got the hat, aye. I've not got it here. Is it? Nah, it's in my room. It's in Dwayne's room.
Right.
But I'll put a picture in. Aye. Oh, cheers, mate. Toothpick. Aye. So that happened. What was I talking about before I got to that bit again?
You were talking about Shakespeare's and the open mics.
So there was a band playing in there as well. With the comedians, sometimes they were fucking playing through when the comedians are on, they were like, gonna shut the fuck up.
Right.
Right. But I loved it. I went up and done the jokes. I done the belly dance.
Yeah.
Which is universal.
Hey.
I'm not as good at it as I used to be.
Nah.
I've lost my touch.
Have you lost a wee bit of fat?
Maybe. But the groove, it's not the same. I used to be able to really, really flex.
How long did you practice that, like, honestly?
Oh, for years. Aye, I did.
Nice.
But anyway, I done the belly dance, and they were like laughing. I'm like, the belly dance is universal. Done the jokes. I done a joke about sex noises while you're eating your dinner.
Yeah.
I had to change some words, but they all. I think I was exotic.
Yeah.
I don't look exotic.
You are
Don't
quite
feel
exotic even
exotic.
for Scotland, I think.
Think so, eh?
I think so.
I look Italian.
You're a bit different.
Italian.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
Aye. I'm actually Italian, mate.
Aye?
Irish Italian. My name's Michael John Anthony Collins.
Right.
Michael John Anthony Collins. No, does that make you Italian?
I don't know. I was waiting for the Italian
Do I
name.
look Italian? I don't know. A wee bit. I've got a ginger. What?
No, I'm sorry.
Cheers.
Short
I
break.
like to think I look a wee bit Italian.
Yeah.
No, I don't dare.
You've got the Italian swagger.
Think so?
Yeah.
Aye, give me another toothpick.
That'll make you look Italian. Do it.
Hey, what up?
I'm fucking walking here.
Yeah, I'm walking here.
Right, now I
Smack
see
you
it.
around a little bit. Huh? Yo, bitch. Is that Italian? Spaghetti meatballs, huh?
New York
Is
Italian.
that racist? But aye, what was I saying
Do I look Italian?
before that?
How did we get onto Italian? You get robbed. The hats.
Mm-hmm.
What came?
Ah,
Oh,
it was
exotic.
exotic.
That was it. Yeah.
But I think that works with comedy anywhere you go. If you go to a gig in Glasgow and an American comedian comes on the stage, you're like, oh,
You've got the attention.
they've got a bit of presence.
Mm-hmm.
When I go there, they're like, oh, he sounds like Shrek, but he looks like Groundskeeper Willie. And then instantly, you've got them.
Engaged.
They're listening.
Yeah.
And then if you just do your jokes and they work, they're good. But I was like, so just getting to do that, it's a dream.
Yeah.
It's a dream come true.
Yeah, it sounded amazing.
Just getting to go and do what I had plans to fucking do gigs every day and all night, but it just wasn't. It was the right time to go to suss it out. But because the South by Southwest was on, all the open mics were just non-existent.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I fucking enjoyed it so much.
And what was the buzz like after a Texas gig?
Mate, just
Knee slapping.
just like, but like obviously, if you have a good gig anyway, you feel that there's no feeling to describe it.
Yeah.
I feel like I had a brilliant gig last night, and I was just like,
Yeah.
it's good to get it on done with, and it's good that people enjoyed it, and
Yeah.
I got to go and do what I want to do, and I feel good, and they feel good. That's what I felt like there.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just walking about, just after it, just like big slice of pizza of food, mate.
Yeah.
I spoke about Denny's, but everywhere I went, every bit of food I had, I don't know what we're doing wrong out here. How do they get it so right? I mean, it's the same stuff. It's burgers, it's pizzas, it's chips, it's tacos. Why is there so much better?
Did
Do
you
you know
try?
what I mean?
Did you try barbecue?
I did. I tried a bit of barbecue, and I had. I'm not kidding on. See on 6th Street, there was a place. Can't remember what it's called. There was a guy walking by with a fucking full, massive tinned tray of fried chicken. Try that. I was like, fucking hell,
Mikey,
Sean.
you could get robbed again.
No,
Stop taking shit off of strangers.
They were hounding it. They were like, try this chicken. Try it and give you a flyer. Shop's down there.
Right.
Fucking unbelievable. I was like, this is amazing. Brilliant.
That's class. And you do have a wee Kill Tony story, right? You went to
I
see
do
the
have
show.
a Kill Tony story, right? So basically, that was the main reason, wasn't it? That was the main reason. That's what it was all about. Watching this show for years. It's a brilliant show.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a dream. You want to get a chance. You want to get a shot. Like I was saying before, you watch these podcasts and you get so into them, and you just want, the opportunities are brilliant,
Yeah.
right? And I thought, right, I'm going to go and sign up. And I had in my head, I think I can go on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think because if I do go on, I will be a wee bit exotic and different, and maybe
Yeah.
I might do well, and it could go shit. But that's what I wanted to do.
See, when you're signing your name up, like, was your heart going and stuff? Were you already like getting pumped up?
I was asking people, like, if you want to get into Kill Tony, you need to be there early. The show starts at 8 p.m. You need to be there early.
Mm-hmm.
So I went at 11 a.m. First person in the queue.
Nice.
First person in the queue, like, right, we're doing this. Going to sign up. I was there for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and then somebody else came, right? Hannah Gray, comedian from Colorado. She came, she sat beside me, and we started talking. We were the first two in the queue. and we were just talking about comedy, like the scenes, like how it was like. We just got on, and I was like, look, if you want to go away and do stuff, I'll keep you spot, vice versa.
Yeah.
So it was brilliant, right? We were like, one of us is getting on this tonight. Out of all the people, one of us is definitely getting on this. And my pal Sean came, he was getting away and coming back. By this point, the time's marching on. It's fucking, mate, so many people in this queue. Like, it's long. And everybody's all, I mean, the people we spoke to in that queue as well, mate. Like, fucking, I spoke to, see, there was a guy who won money. Mr. Beast gave him money.
Right.
Speaking to him and his pal in the queue, we were sitting down, me and Sean and that, and they were just saying, "Oh, where are you from?" Sharing stories, and this wee guy out of the blue and anywhere just says, "Tony Hinchcliffe's a little asshole." It's the way he said it. Me and Sean were like, "No," like, Tony Hinchcliffe's a little asshole. It's the way he says it. We were fucking howling, man.
Is he Californian or something?
I think so, man. But we were, when you sign up for Kill Tony, you need to wait across the road in a different bar called Poor Choices. And if your name gets put in the bucket, a showrunner comes there and gets you and takes you in.
Okay.
But I thought, I don't want to wait there. If I'm coming and I've only got one chance to go to Kill Tony, even if I don't go on, I want to see the show.
Yeah.
I want to be in there. So that's why I was in the standby queue. Big high chance of not getting in at all. So we were talking and we're like, imagine somebody just like come around the corner and says like, I've got tickets. Right? Imagine that. About half an hour later, this guy, Big Billy, from San Diego, funny guy, walked around the corner just talking to us like, where are you from? That cool big guy, full of mushies, just eating mushrooms, eating dried mushrooms. He was. He's like, dude, the birds here are fucking weird. It's just he was, that's what he's saying. It's like, you notice the birds here? They're fucking weird, man. And he was like, he was dead. He had a brilliant sense of humour.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's like, look, he says, 3 of my buddies couldn't make it. I've got free VIP tickets here.
Oof.
Well, what
VIP?
the fuck? VIP. Like, mate, I would love for you to, I would love to take the tickets off you. He's like, we'll cover your drinks or whatever. And he's like, cool, no bother. He's like, I'm going to sit in Shakespeare's and get a drink. I'll come back round. That's what happened. Me, Hannah, Sean, and Billy got in the mothership. Woman come round. Me and Hannah signed up. Got into the mothership. Fucking unreal, mate. The main bit, is it the big fat man? Fat man. Obviously the Kill Tony band playing for 45 minutes. There was a light show. Best sound system ever. Fucking playing these brilliant tunes. Amazing, mate. Just class. And I'm obviously like, this is it. I'm in. I've made it in here. The thing I watch every Wednesday with my pals, I'm here.
Were you thinking somewhere in the back of your mind, like, if I get on and it's really good, I'm staying here, I'm not going back?
I couldn't do that because of
you obviously, yeah.
But obviously I was
We'll
thinking
cut that
that.
bit out.
No, keep it in. No, I was like, fucking it. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen. I just wanted to experience it.
Yeah.
Something that I love and watch so much. I thought, why not go out there and try it? Right? So close. I'm not good with measurements, but about an inch.
A wee meter stick.
A millimetre stick. Say like, I don't know if you can see that camera, but about a quarter toothpick. That's how close I was. So we're sitting in this wee booth. Somebody's coming up, getting the drinks in.
Yeah.
I'm on the Coca-Colas. They've got beers. Big Billy's on the mushrooms again. So I'm like, I'm all right, man. He's looking a bit like, what's happening? He's like, her shirt's really popping. Really. Right. Brilliant, mate. It was just fucking good fun. We were all there. It was brilliant. Boom. Kill Tony and that Red Band comes out, introduces. You're just like, yes, I'm in it. I'm here at least.
Yeah.
But in the back of my head, going through my minute, I'm like, I was busting for the toilet. Busting, and I couldn't go. I was like, I can't go. What if I get shouted? I can't go. Names are getting shouted out. Names are getting shouted out. Names. I'm like, oh fuck, man, please. It felt like it was going on forever. I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
But in the back of my mind, I was nervous, and I'm like, what's going to happen here?
Is it worth just pausing and saying what Kill Tony is if anyone hasn't seen it?
Aye, so Kill Tony is a live podcast, and basically they've got a live band playing behind them. It's on once a week, every Monday night, hosted by Kill Tony, Brian Redband, and every week there's a panel, and it's like the biggest comedians in the world. Sometimes even like big artists like Post Malone, fucking Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The guests are always huge, so you can go up there and you'd be like, fuck, right, here's like, it could be your heroes, it could, right, so they're the panel. Basically they get there's a bucket, everybody signs up, that's what I done. You get a minute. If your name gets pulled out the bucket, you get to go up and perform a minute of stand-up comedy, and you get roasted after it. Like, if you do well, then it could be fucking amazing for you. If you do bad, when you're going to get the shit ripped at you.
Millions of views.
Oh,
on
millions
YouTube
of
as well.
views. So that's the fucking risk.
Mm.
So I was like, fuck it. Who cares? Let's do it. So I signed up, just waiting, and then there's this bit where Tony, like, he does this thing, like, if a guy comes out on the stage and they're like a virgin or if they've never kissed a girl in Texas, Tony will say, anybody single in here that would like to come up and kiss? I used to date with Hans Kim a lot.
Yeah.
So that happened, and as soon as that happened, I just turned around to Hannah and done that. Go, say you signed up. And she's like, and she just stood up. She's like, me? And then he's like, who said that? She's like, me. Did you sign up? She's like, yeah. Get up here and do a minute. She got to go up.
Yeah.
We'd spent the whole day together, and here she was getting to go up. So we were all fucking buzzing.
There's a wee clip of that, right?
Aye, there's a clip, aye.
Oh shit. Okay. Ken, what do you think? You see that out there? You can't see? I don't think it matters, Ken. You see her now?
Oh, she's cute.
Did you sign up? Yeah. You did? What's your name?
She's a comic.
Hannah Gray. And you're single? Yeah. If you... If I give you a minute, will you go on a date with Kent? Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Put that mic...
She's done brilliant, and then she got
cool.
Interviewed. An interview went well, and then she got on the Secret Show.
Class.
So and then after that we all went to Shakespeare's, and the open mic was on. Do you know what I mean? And we would get pizza. Brilliant, man. And she runs a comedy festival in Colorado,
right?
And she's like, any time you want,
Oofed.
You've got bookings. I'll sort your bookings. I'll sort your gigs.
That's awesome.
Do you know what I mean? I met a guy from Chile as well who was fucking brand new, and he's a comedy booker, and he runs a comedy club, and we hit it off, and he was like, you need to come get yourself Chile. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was meeting contact and meeting people like that. That's what happened.
Yeah.
I went to go and kill Tony, but I did kind of get on it in a way. Like the camera never really ever turns and looks into the crowd, and I knew as soon as Hannah was standing up and the lights went on, I'm like, I'm in shot.
Yeah,
I'm in shot. But I wish I'd done the belly dance. I fucked it up. I had one fucking thing, and that was still alright. But the belly dance would have been brilliant. But there's always next time. Yeah,
and obviously the big question on everyone's mind watching this,
the question on the nation's lips:
when did you get the harmonica?
So I got the harmonica. It was actually the last day. Is that awkward while I take a drink?
No, I'll take one as well.
The harmonica.
I spat that all day myself.
So I didn't go looking for a harmonica. I didn't. The harmonica found me. It was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
Just like meeting Ryan, just like meeting Hannah, just like meeting all the rest of the crew. The harmonica found me. Because I was it in Congress, West Congress, or it was on 6th Street, but I found the Texas Music Museum.
Right.
Cool store. Cool artwork. Vinyl. Tons of cool shit. And then I found this. And I went, I've always been a sucker for a movie. I've always been a sucker for a movie. I've always loved one. My granny used to buy me them in a wee cool box and all that.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Aye. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to buy me one and I'm going to buy my dad one. That's what I've done.
Class.
And I've fucking never put it down. And I've been using it in my gigs. It's been going, I don't know if it's stupid.
No,
I
it's
don't know
phenomenal.
if people think, what is he all about? But I'm having the best time of my life when I'm doing it. And I think people enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep going and I'm never going to quit. I'm never going to give up. And that is what everyone wants.
I thought you were doing the whole thing.
Nah, I done it at the start. But aye, the harmonica, man, like,
It definitely set the mood.
aye.
You could tell you're enjoying it. You're doing your wee dance.
Oh.
I get everyone clapping. Everyone's
Aye,
buzzing.
aye.
Such a
Yep.
great start.
I enjoy it, mate. I fucking enjoy it. But listen, I wish I was there right now.
Mm-hmm.
I do,
You got plans to go back?
of course.
When's that?
I think, well, I wanted to go in August, but too soon. There's a load of things we need to do first, but I think we're going to go, aren't we?
A wee team trip?
Aye.
Nice.
You're very welcome to come.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll be there.
You're very welcome to come. Right. The Lone Star State, Texas. But obviously, I'm definitely about to go back. Like, I've got a bug. Like, people told me that when you go to America, you're going to get the American bug and you're going to keep wanting going back. I want to go to New York and I want to go to Colorado now. I want to go to Chile.
Yeah, you
Do
need
you know
to
what
do
I mean?
that, man.
But Texas is something that I would love to, if I get to a decent place where I'm making enough money to be able to go there
Mhm.
twice a year, that would be brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just to go and then obviously go at the right time where I can go and do open mics and speak to people and just try, just to be there and do it all,
Yeah.
you know?
See, get corny. You could have gone there and not met anybody, not gotten any open mics, and it would have been shite.
Aye.
All this is, it's meant to be, I think.
Oh,
Go for it.
100%, mate. I mean, the first 2 days was hellish. Like they were. The first 2 days, I'm like, what the fuck, man? How's this good? Right?
Mhm.
And then it just all changed. All changed, man. It was brilliant. Amazing.
So, you got me a wee gift from one of my favourite guys in the podcast game.
Mm-hmm.
I've also got you a wee gift.
You've got me a gift.
And he's got a wee message for you as well.
Right. Cool.
So, can you close your eyes and I'll get it for you?
I can, I can close my eyes.
Okay, it might take a while though. Right. Right, keep your eyes closed, right?
Right.
So I know you're into your music and I've met a few people through my podcast, right?
Yep.
So I've pulled a few strings.
All
And
right.
I've got a guy, basically we're all worried that you're going to leave to Austin, Texas forever. And we really want you basically to stay with me.
Right.
So open your eyes.
Oh! Oh! Is that Sam Smith?
It's- But he's got a message for you. I'll put the mic up to him.
Hi, Mikey. It's me, Sam Smith. You are sensational. You're one of my favourite DJs, favourite comedians, and I know you'd make a sensational fish of them. I love you. Please don't go back to Texas. Let's do it, baby. Why won't you stay with me?
Is that Sam Smith's voice?
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
It sounded like it.
I did an impression.
That was brilliant. That was really good. That's incredible.
So that's yours to keep.
Can I keep that?
Aye.
That's fucking freaky, mate.
It scared me a couple times. I set it up in the lounge.
I'm
and
actually
hates it.
gonna. I'll use that. I'll like. Do I get to keep the jeans and all that? No.
Can I? If I can take the jacket back.
This is my favourite part. So you'll like give me a present and you're like taking it away.
Can I give you the naked dummy with the mask?
You can.
Okay.
Is it actual naked dummy?
Hi.
Could
I scanned it if you want.
Is it like a sex doll? Can I? No.
No.
Can I change the face as well if I want?
Aye. I've got Sam Allardyce at home.
Have you?
Yeah. It came with a
That's
free one.
class, bro. Thanks very much. Sam Smith. So obviously you've had a bit of press stuff.
Yeah.
So talk me through it. I mean, I'd like to hear your side of the story. What's been happening? You're wearing a lot of kinky clobber on
That's
your
just-
stage shows.
That's just me. I'm a kinky fish of them.
I fished them.
Fish of them.
Fisher them. So your pronouns are
Fish and them.
right. Cool.
Sensational.
Mine's are him, she.
Mm.
Only people from Glasgow get that joke. I grew up in Glasgow 90s gang culture.
Oh, is it?
Him, she.
Him, she.
That's a guy. I'll tell you later.
Do you want me to swap back?
If you like, guy. That was great, but thank you. Sam Smith, everybody. Yay! Whoa. That was great. I need a toothpick after that, mate. Meeting Sam Smith in my room.
When you said, is that actually his voice?
I thought it was. I thought you'd got a cameo or something. I'm like, fucking hell, man. Much you pay for that?
That was me this morning.
That was a good impression, mate. Oh, amazing, mate. Put it there.
Cheers.
What an effort.
I've got sticky hands and nerves. See, I was shitting myself for that all day because I'm like, it could either go well or you'd be like, what the fuck is he doing on my podcast bringing a fucking Sam Smith doll? Sam Smith has nothing to do with me. But it was this morning I was like, fuck, stay with me. I don't want him to, like, he doesn't want to come back. That was only this morning.
Class, bro. Love it.
Oh, cool.
Amazing.
I wanted to make the effort. Cool. Aye, so Big Billy Reid, my mum actually dressed that.
I'm honoured. Getting to meet Sam Smith in my room, a personalised message, and I get to keep him.
Absolutely.
I need another toothpick, mate.
There you go. Had it ready. But I originally had him in, he was originally wearing a Hawaiian shirt and a hoodie.
Aye.
And then Mum and Billy are
No,
part-time stylists.
get a nice jacket on, one that Mikey will really love, then take it back.
Yeah.
That you can't keep it. I'll let you have it, mate.
Have I fucked it at the end?
No, he didn't
You
fuck
hate
it,
me.
mate. No,
You hate me.
I don't hate you. How can I hate you, mate? You just gave me a fucking Sam Smith doll. Don't even like Sam Smith, right? But you gave me it, and I'm happy. I'm happy.
But, cheers for having me as guest
No
host.
bother at
Absolutely
all.
loved it, man.
As I says, it's brilliant to have you on, Darryl. If was there any other questions or anything like that?
So the classic going away question, the peak and trough. What was your highlight? What was your low light?
So for me, plain and simple, the low was getting there. And you know, the fucking about at the airports. Look, I can't stop looking at Sam Smith. He's actually sitting on my bed now and he's like looking right at me. Like one of the creepy pictures where you move and his eyes are just like watching you. That's what he's doing. Got to cover that up. I can't get it. I'm kidding, man.
Do you want me to wait it?
Aye, I'm kidding. So the high part, obviously gone to Texas to try and go and kill Tony and no getting on.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't hurt as much because of the people I got to meet and Hannah getting on and the whole part of actually being part of it. Like, you know, round the corner, being there all day, speaking to everybody, just seeing the other side that you don't get to see when you watch Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Actually being part of it, being in there and getting on the camera, that, having a good time with my mate, the food, the music, the people, the taxis, right? that was my high part, right? That was like my just everything about the place. There was like, as I said, like I was fucking smoking cigars. I don't smoke cigars, but I was smoking cigars and they were brilliant. Like I was like really enjoying them. So it was a successful trip. I got to meet people. I got to network. I got to get in contact with people for different places who like run shit.
Yeah.
And like they liked me and they said they would love me to go there. And I said, you just come out here as well.
The international tour is
you know
happening.
What I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just brilliant and I can't wait to go back. I really can't. You know?
Cool.
But do you need to go? Do you need to go, mate?
No, I'm good.
No? Try to do another tours.
I
just
will.
I'm seeing if I've got any other notes here. I think we covered everything unless. Oh, I've got one last story. Okay, I've got one last story. Okay, done. So right. So talking about the people I met, right now. One of the times I signed up for the open mic at the mothership, I seen this group of people walking towards me, right?
Yeah.
3 guys. And I was like, what are they doing? They had a guy filming them. This guy walked up to me, he's like, hey man, we're chatting to people, you look pretty cool, do you mind if we have a chat? You know? I was like, aye. So I was getting into this chat, and so where are you from? Like, Scotland. What brings you here? I'm like, I've just signed up for the mothership. Like, oh man, that's so cool. Right? And I was like telling them about like doing stand up out here, and then we got into talking about me being sober and the life I used to live, people dying and all that. And they said, look man, you're a great guy. What we have here, they had this like, it was like 2 doors, it was like 2 white doors, and they were going to open it up, right? What we have in here is the most beautiful, unique thing in the world. Okay? It's right in here. What do you think it is? What do you think it is, Mikey? I was like, is it me? And he's like, oh. And he opened it up and it was a mirror.
Yes.
And it was me. And I was like, oh man. He's like, no man, you're a cool guy. You're out here chasing your dreams. No, my brother here, he wants to speak to you. Guy came up. Love your story, man. I'm a felon. Done years in the penitentiary. You ever considered Christ? Mikey, your story touched me. Can I pray for you?
Yes.
I was like, go for it. So I was standing and he put his hand on my shoulder. I shut my eyes. I was getting right into it. He's like, dear Lord Jesus, up in the sky, up in the heavens above, way up high in the sky, Lord, our Savior, please bless down on our brother Mikey Motion, who's all the way from Glasgow, Scotland. He's coming over here to try and live his dream. Please shine the light on him. We can see the light in his eyes. Please, Mother of God, please, baby Jesus. Please show him the light. And I was like, I could feel it. I was like, oh, whoa. And I was like, ah. He was like, please, dear Lord Jesus, please. And I was like, how long's this lasting, man? Like, I was like that. He's like, okay, man. And then we had a big cuddle after it. You try to know what his name was?
What?
Jimmy Riot. Right?
Jimmy Riot?
Jimmy Riot, man.
No way.
Swear to God, man. And my pal's called Joey Riot.
Right.
Big DJ.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I was like, brand new, by the way, guys. Brilliant. Because seeing I walked away, I felt buzzing. They were asking me if I believed, and what they were asking me, why do you think we're here? Why do you think we're speaking now? Why do you think? And I was like, and we were talking about, I was telling them about experiences I've had, like mystical experiences, like with like mushrooms, DMT, all that shit. And he's like, you know, you can actually get to the places without taking stuff. And I was like, I've meditated as well, and sometimes I've been on the brink and I've seen some shit and shit's happened. And he was like, I was in, the guy says I was 1 minute in my cell reading the Bible. Next thing you know, I'm in the clouds. I'm in the clouds. I'm not in my cell. I'm free. I am free. And you can do that, Mikey. I can see the light in your eyes. And I fucking felt buzzing. And then it go again, they followed me and they fucking wanted to I'm gutted because he messaged me and says, do you want to come down and meet us like 2 days later? But I was busy. They actually wanted to hang about with me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was my last week. That was a brilliant wee moment talking to them. I was talking to them for a long time and they were pure like, oh, I hope you go on and that. And then I'm like, did you go on? And I'm like, no. They're like, oh man, just keep trying, man.
They proper cared and stuff.
They cared, mate. They cared about me. They did. And then that's what I was saying. Like, the three of them, I was talking to them. They were just out there talking to people, trying to fucking pick people's spirits up and tell them you're special. Everybody's special. Everybody's unique. We're all here for a reason. You know what I mean? Everybody's somebody. And somebody's everybody. Yeah, cheers. I was going on a bit there. No, it was fucking brilliant, man. Any other questions, guys?
No, but that's how you join a cult.
Aye, you're our special.
There's a Louis through on those kind of like the street preachers or whatever.
Aye, but it's not that they weren't like that. They weren't trying to get money off anybody. They were really out trying to help people, try to connect with people. I will say as well, now you get homeless people everywhere. You really do. I was homeless for a while, right? I wasn't sleeping rough, but I was doing a bit of sofa surfing. I know what it's like to not have a house. But the people in Texas look homeless. Every single person in Texas who's homeless is having a full-blown argument with ourselves to the point me and Sean were like, because we weren't together all the time. Me and Sean, he was away doing his stuff, I was away doing mine, and we'd meet up and I'd be like, seeing these homeless, like, fucking what's it like? Every single one of them, fucking you were like full-blown arguing with ourselves, like, what is the difference?
Aye.
What is the difference? And do you want to know what it is? It's the fentanyl and all that. And then 2 days ago, I walked to Ruggie and there was a guy walking by me doing it in Ruggie. I'm like, well, it's kind of, it's fucking kind of the same, but you just don't see it as much. When you go in the town and you see homeless people or people that have like, maybe been drinking or like, on drugs, at night time, when, you know, at the weekend, everybody's all shouting and bawling, right? Everybody is all trying, but these were different. These people were, there was something
erratic.
Aye.
I remember that I was in Toronto and we were walking up.
Aye.
And these folk, you could tell they were kind of just out of their face. And I was thinking, in Glasgow, you know, they come up and ask for like 23p for the bus or whatever. $20. She's like, you guys get $20
for the bus?
And the guy was like, oh yeah, I gave it to her yesterday. But she's like, $20.
See, when we were sitting outside the mothership, there was this wee homeless woman. She was just come up and sat with me. She's like, yo, can I get that? Like, we're eating crisps. Like, can I have those? Like, can I get that water? Can I get that juice? Can I have that? Like, there you go. She's like, yeah, thanks. And she's like, I'm just going to go for a nap real quick. Will you wake me up in an hour?
No way.
Swear to God. Lying right in front of us. She went for a sleep. And then somebody had to go and wake her up. And she got up. She's like, and she couldn't get her jacket on. And her jacket was on back to front, inside out, and somebody helped her put her jacket on. She's like, I'll be back soon. I'll be back. Mental, man. They just fucking...
You waited an hour?
No, this was in the queue.
Oh,
see
right,
the queue for Kiltony.
Right.
Sat fucking right in front of us, mate. Went for a kip.
I thought it was just some random encounter.
No, I was like...
You just waited for an hour.
I'll wait. Fuck it, I'll wait. But, aye, 6th Street's bouncing, booming. All the comedy clubs are also close together. Again, the music's great. The people that you can bump into and actually get a chance to speak to is mental. Because it's right there, it's all happening. All the comedians are doing one gig, going to the other place, so they're all passing and they all stop and talk to you. Do you know what I mean? David Jolly, met David Jolly, me and Sean, he was buzzing, man. He's like, yeah, man, yeah, gang violence, man. He's got a belter there joke as well. We went to David Jolly and Friends. Right. So it was like a long show. He had hundreds of people on. It was like a lot. It was in the Sunset Strip. But when he came on, man, it was just brilliant, man. He was talking about, he's like, y'all find out aliens are coming here? Aliens? He's like, I just trying to work out how long it's going to be before we can fuck them. He's like, because, man, I watched Avatar. I ain't never had no turquoise pussy. Obviously, he does it well better, but it's a good impression. brilliant. What a fantastic time. But I'm glad that we done this, guys, and I'm glad that you were the host.
No, cheers, man. Thanks for asking.
Follow Darryl on all social media.
Aye.
Where can they find you? Put it up.
At Darryl B Photography is my photo one. And then me and a pal have Portrait and a Podcast. Take a photo of some creatives like Mikey. You can watch Mikey's episode.
Yep. Great episode. We
got,
speak about numerous things.
I really enjoyed that episode. We've had folk like Mark Black, Sanjeev Colley's an audio one. But it's nothing like this podcast, but
no, it's a great podcast, mate. This follow the man, go watch his podcast. Hopefully we'll do more stuff like this in the future.
100%.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for looking like a real texting trucker. Thanks for the toothpicks. Can I have another one, please?
Aye, of course.
Just toothpicks all in my room at this point. Right. Thank you for the Sam Smith.
Oh, absolutely welcome.
And the message.
Aye.
Thank you for being you. Thank you for being my friend. And thank you, everybody, for watching. It's been great.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed talking about it again. It's made me want to go back. I'm going to plug some dates here, some special dates. So, this year at the Fringe, we are going to be doing 2 shows, and it's the Sausage King. Sausage King.
Hell yeah.
It's called Gangster Shit. He's the world's most dangerous man, and Cambuslang, and the Cambuslang Gazette wrote that. 2 shows, Saturday the 3rd, 8:30, and Sunday the 25th, 7 p.m. in August, 47 Lothian Street in Bateco do Brazil. Great room, brilliant place. I'm excited to do it. We've done some Sausage King stuff before, but I want to get into the character.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I just feel like the Sausage King. So I'm going to do it. It's going to be good. I'm excited about it. Also as well, guys, the big one, Laugh in the Park. 13th? Saturday the 13th of July. Saturday the 13th of July. Huge lineup. It's the biggest thing, the biggest outdoor comedy event in Scotland. It's getting bigger every year. There's going to be 800 people here. It's always a brilliant day. It's fucking get yourself down. Love to have you there. Is on the guest list.
Oh, that'd be class.
Yeah, take some pictures if you want as well.
Hell yeah.
Get involved.
July 13th?
July 13th, Saturday, right?
Cool.
Same weekend as Transmit, but we've got a good...
I've got a wedding. Transmit weekend, that's why the hotels are expensive.
If you don't want to come, it's alright, mate.
I'll sneak out. I'll do a Mrs. Doubtfire.
If you don't need to make up excuses and say if you don't want to come, you don't need to come. No, it's gonna be brilliant. Come to the next one.
Yeah.
You need to wait a year.
I'll wait.
That'll be the 5th birthday. This is the 4th. But great day. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much to Kyle and Anna as well. They're the guys that make all this happen. They're the guys behind the scenes who make this work. And thank you again. I've had a great time. Guys, keep watching the show. Share it with your pal. I'm getting on a bit into it. I'm like fucking ripping the arse out this now.
I'm going for a nap. Can you wake me up in an hour?
You go for a sleep.
Yeah, cool.
So I'm just got to plug everything else. But aye, guys, thank you very much. Share it, subscribe, share it with your pals. Thank you very much. I love yous, love the lot of yous. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you, man.
That was great, mate. Thank you. Cheers, man. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you. I've got to put a Lacoste tracky on him. Sit him down the stair.
The Bloody Roasting Podcast with Mikey Motion.
Know how it is back in the mix.
Turn it up, turn it up. Afterwards.